Hey guys, it's Jen, this is beautyriotx, and today we are going to be talking about shoving needles into your face. No, not really. Today we're going to be talking about microneedling, derma rolling, there's a few different names for it. Basically today we're going to be using a facial tool to make microscopic little holes in our skin so that our products absorb better, it helps produce collagen, it helps your skin repair itself and make new skin. It's all very fancy schmancy. I've been doing this for, I think I want to say like 6 months or so. I think it's awesome. I do it once a week. You can do it more or less depending on what kind of skin you have, but I do it every Friday night basically before bed because one rule you should always go by is that they don't advise you to use makeup 24 to 48 hours after doing so. Like you need your skin to be able to like have time to breathe and heal. You know, if you go into the sun after doing this procedure on yourself, make sure you wear a super high SPF. You will be very, very prone to like sun scarring after you do this. Your skin is gonna be very sensitive. So just follow every precaution and do your research before you do this yourself. I had done the same thing. I saw friends of mine do it and I was intrigued, so I looked into it and decided I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so I got my microneedle. It is the microneedle roller. I don't remember what brand this is actually from, but it is 0.25 millimeters. That's how long the actual needles are. You can get longer ones, but if you're just starting out, using a very small needle like the one I have here. As you can see, it's kind of even hard to see the needles on it because they're extremely small and short. So before you start this procedure, you should always fill a cup with alcohol and lay your roller in it for at least 5 minutes to kill any bacteria or any germs that are on it. Wash your face well. I use the Boscia charcoal Deep-Pore cleansing stick treatment. This is just a really nice deep detoxifying facial cleanser, and I use my Foreo with it. Also a really nice light exfoliating tool. This has been sitting here for probably about 10 minutes at this point. So what I'm going to do now is take my Pyungkang essence toner and I'm going to pat this lightly all over my face. I've read a bunch of different things on what you could actually use. Some people don't use anything before they start in on this. Some people, I think someone used alcohol, which I probably don't recommend. I just use my toner because it moistens the skin and again, it helps prepare it for what's to come. So after doing that, I'm gonna take my roller out, dab it a little bit, and I always start from top to bottom. So I'm going to go over every inch of my skin up and down first. And I'm gonna speed this part through, but for the first part, I will show you in real time how long it actually takes me to go over a section. Now I'm gonna go over the rest of my face, up and down motions, 4 times per spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not applying crazy pressure, I'm just lightly holding it, and these needles are doing the job for you. And again, these are needles, so you do not wanna press this into your skin to puncture it to the point where you are bleeding. You're going to be kind of red, your skin's gonna look a little irritated, it's gonna feel like sunburn. But it also depends on how sensitive your skin is. If your skin is very sensitive, this may be very uncomfortable for you. And if it is, don't do it. But this is not uncomfortable for me, so I have no problem doing this. So again, I'm gonna do this now and speed it up so you can see me do the rest of my face, and then we'll go on to the second step, or third step, or whatever. Anyway. All right, so I'm done my up and down motions. Now I'm gonna dip it back in for a minute. And now I'm gonna go over everything I just did, but now I'm gonna go side to side, still 4 rolls per spot. Now for a final rolling step, you can go over anywhere you want, kind of diagonal now. Now, if you're just starting out and this is your first time doing microneedling, I recommend just doing the up and down and side to side motions 4 times each before you start doing more like diagonal and stuff. When you're done, go right back into the alcohol. So as you can see, my face is kind of red and blotchy looking. That's totally normal. So now what I'm going to do is take a serum, and I'm going to take the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum by Derma E, and this is going to help repair the damage I just did. And you want to pat it into your skin. Don't like swipe like that. You want to push the product into your skin. Okay, so yeah, this helps with collagen, wrinkles, all that stuff. So that is going to help the skin. The skin wants to repair itself after I put those tiny holes in. So your skin does that work itself. This is just going to give it a boost. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with my final step, which would be the final lotion that I put on. So I'm going to do a mixture of the Pyungkang Moisture Serum, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this with my Erborian ginseng milk. This is a very thin consistency, but so is this. So this moisture serum will give this one, again, a little boost. But you can use, you know, whatever you have. I recommend using products that don't contain like alcohol or like bad stuff, because you did just put a bunch of little holes in your skin. So you don't want to put crap on top of them. So I highly recommend, if you're like into skin, makeup, all that stuff, if you're gonna invest in something, invest in your skincare, because you only get one face. And especially in this kind of case, like you don't want to put shitty stuff on your face after you've just done this. So again, I'm patting this into my skin. Microneedling is to help with, you know, lines, wrinkles, acne scarring, lymphatic drainage because of the way you're actually rolling it. It's good for a lot of things. Some people don't recommend you doing it yourself, but that's a choice I just think that you should make yourself. If you feel comfortable trying it, go for it. Make sure, again, you're using a short, like, starter needle so you're not hurting yourself or scarring your face. You know, do your research before you do it. I'm not an expert. I just know that it's working for me. Again, I did my research and I decided it was something I wanted to try, and I'm glad I did, because I really do feel that it's helped my skin. I used to get like crazy breakouts like all over my chin, and whereas, as you can see, I still do have breakouts. Like, I used to get like cystic acne. They were like mountains under my skin. If you'd like to know, I got my roller just off of Amazon, and I think it works great. I also do have a slightly longer one that I use every few times instead of this one. I do like that one. I think they both work really well. Again, this is an invasive thing you're doing to your skin, to your face. So I mean, do your research and make sure you feel comfortable and are clear on what you're going to be doing before you do this. Like, this is not a thing I would just say do on a whim. Just make sure you take precautions, clean your tools, use good skincare, take care of your face. You only get one. And this is my microneedling routine. So I hope you enjoyed. If you guys want to see more videos like this kind of thing, let me know. So that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.